Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise a banner, let it fly high through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. I'm trying to drop them till I die. Raise a banner, let it fly high through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire.
Guys, welcome to the match reaction of Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, we have come off with a 4-1 defeat at home to our nearest and North London rivals, Arsenal. A game where Spurs never, ever turned up. We were absolutely atrocious. We were absolutely dreadful. No passion, no nothing. And I'm disgusted with it. I am disgusted with the team. I am fed up with the manager, and I'm fed up with it all. Tottenham Hotspur set you up for a lovely weekend. We're going to beat Arsenal, go in there, show a bit of passion, and we showed fuck all. Excuse my language. Any player thinks he played well in that game needs to take a hard, good look at themselves in the mirror, because that, for me, was embarrassing. I hate losing to Arsenal as much as any team. It's the North London derby. And even if we lose 9 times out of 10, we're going to lose at the Emirates anyway. But at least show some passion, some bottle, some sort of fire in your belly to say, I am not giving up. Even if you're going to lose, I'm not going to give up. Thomas Frank, for me, I think this is too big a job for him. And I've said it in the watch along. And I feel it now. Frank out. He has to go. I cannot stick with this anymore. It took 53 minutes for us to have our first shot on target. 53 minutes even to score. And our first shot was a goal by Richie, by the way. After that, did we do anything with that? Did that get the fire in our bellies going? No, we just sat back. We are set up to lose every game. We're set up to lose at home, and we're set up to lose as way. And teams have worked it out. Everyone was complaining about the football we were watching on Ranch Postecoglou. I get it. The same should go for Thomas Frank. It should be the same. It should be the same view for him. And enough is enough. Was he a Levy pick? Was he a Lewis pick? If he was a Lewis pick, then Thomas Frank needs to be backed in January with players. We've got the worst front three in I can remember, a worst striker I can remember in a long time. We've got 2 strikers who do nothing, can't even get us a goal. We were playing defensive football. We went there for a draw. We went there to pick up a point. It's no good. I won't accept it anymore. Embarrassing is not the word. And look, I've been a fan for over 40 years, and I've seen so many managers come and go. And I don't want to hear these apologies from these players at the end of the stream. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear them going on their TikTok or their X page or whatever. I don't want to hear it. They shouldn't show their face on any of these platforms for the next week. They should knuckle down and get ready, because we've got PSG on Wednesday. And if we play like that tonight against PSG on Wednesday, we're going to get absolutely humiliated. And then we've got Fulham next Saturday night. Are we going to play for a draw against Fulham? Oh, is that what we're going to do? Is that what we're here for? A Tottenham now. To dare is to do. To dare is to take a point. Is that our motto now? To dare is to take a point, and if we go behind, we'll still stick with our principles of defending. We won't go for it. Do you know? Give me Keith Birkinshaw any day of the week. Give me Terry Venables. Give me Baghelsi Ardiles. He was a bit fun to watch. Oh, I am angry. Big up to Adam McFarlane. It says, cheer up, people. PSG next away. Yeah, great. Fan Dabby Dozy. Big up to Lerwin. He says, Jesus, PSG next. Hope it's better than the shambles today. Today wasn't shambles over. It was absolute dog crap. Son and Kane gone, replaced with Solanke and Richie. What chance have we got? Well, one of them's playing, the other one's still injured. Big up to Wayne Bonner. Embarrassing shower of crap. No guts, no spine. I'm done with this defending crap. Play Spurs football. Exactly, Wayne. And how long, Wayne, before Tottenham fans will turn on Thomas Frank because of this? How long before this starts? And that is the main reason why I've now got off the Frank train, because I've had enough of his football. I've had enough of this defensive shite. It's crap, and it needs to stop. To dare is to do. Isn't that our motto? Isn't to dare or do our motto? No, it's not. It's to dare is to take a point. That's our motto. Big up to Adam McFarlane. Frank don't play Spurs football, so what are we going to do? Yeah, play for a point. Big up to Colin, the voice of reason, the man that drags me back from me going full delusional, or if I'm really angry, drags me back. Said, no, Dermo, be a bit more pragmatic, be a bit more realistic with your assumptions. So, the voice of reason is here. Cheer up, guys. At least Eze didn't score a hat trick. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, very funny. Very funny. We lost to far superior team, the champions elect, but no God. That the first bit, I agree with you, Wayne. The first bit, I think Arsenal were the better team today. I won't take it away from them. And the 3 goals that scored, I think Eze was the difference between us winning and them losing. Eze was the difference. He was involved in the first goal and then went and scored a hat trick. So he was the difference between us winning and them losing. I totally agree with you with the next bit. No guts, no fight, no spine. In it, better start taking care of business from January. I'm done with this dull, boring crap. And then that's the question I kept saying to James. When will will they lose in Thomas Frank as a scapegoat? Is he now under severe pressure to get a result in the next 2 games? Have we come to this already? Have we come to Thomas Frank fight to save his job? Because we cannot accept this. This will not be tolerated. Dog walk. Big up to 3 Gaza. Good. Go and take your dog for a walk. I love your Gaza in Palestinian colours. Big up to you, Gaza. 948. Big up to you. Big up, Mr. Brave. This is going to be a tough week. Yeah, it is. I think Philip is speechless. I think that's his word. He's trying to look speechless. It's so sad when you all week and I know. Look, I've gone from last Sunday being an absolute dreamland and being absolutely in cloud 199 with Ireland beating Hungary and rushing off the stream and celebrating on my knees in my sitting room, to actually nobody in the sitting room but me acting like a complete lunatic, to this day of feeling down in the dumps. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm not down in the dumps. I'm angry with the performance. I'm angry with what I saw, and I'm ready, fed up with Thomas Frank. I am so done with him. I'm done with Frank. Some players are big name needed now, but who want to take us on? It's a reputation killer. Yeah. I think Thomas Frank's dug his own grave, Philip. To be fair, I think he has. You don't come with a mentality of setting up for a point. It doesn't work. It will come back and bite you in the arse. You know that as well as I do. And I'm really questioning some of them players out there playing for Frank. Are some of them players already sick of Frank ball? Are they throwing them under the bus? That is another question that has to be asked. We're not playing fucking football under Frank. Pick up when Xavi comes on, but this football is not football exactly. Today is to do F4. Yeah, exactly. I said it in the summer. I wanted Xavi as manager. Yeah, that's true. Give some super chats to cheer Saki to Oh dear. Have they? Let me see. I know they haven't. Fans already have Dermo. Oh, probably on giving up on Thomas Frank. This result just sharpens the daggers. I mean, Tequila, you nailed it, I think, early in the season, calling him Nuno 2.0. Do you stand by that? That'd be interesting. Who would you prefer, Ange or Frank? Look, that's... I said it in the watch along. We've gone from one extreme to another. We've gone from all-out attacking football to all-out defending football. And I want somebody in the middle. I want somebody who can do a bit of both. That sets the team up. Okay, we're going to be the first 15, 20 minutes, be a bit defensive. We'll be structured in our defense. But as the game goes on, we'll start coming out a bit. We'll start expanding it. And you can't keep blaming Vicario all the time. I don't think Vicario's at blame here, and everyone seems to be jumping on the Vicario bandwagon. Well, how about blaming the man that's doing the tactics, that's setting the team up? That's the manager. He should take responsibility for today. But some people will say, "Oh, I know people say Frank gets a free pass. Oh, this is Frank's first season." If you're going to be big enough to call out Ange Postecoglou, you know, for his crap football, then you're going to have to do the same with Thomas Frank. I'm sorry, this is dire to watch. I'd rather go and sit in the middle of a sitting room and watch paint dry than watch what I'm watching at the moment. And today, I wish I could have, I nearly very turned off the watch along after we went 4-1 down. What's the point? What's the point of giving up my hours of every week watching this team play absolute crap football? But because I'm an absolute lunatic and I will be here every game thinking we're going to win today. I should actually set my expectations of we're going to lose today, and if we win, then I'll be totally we won, yeah. But no, every week I'm here. We're going to win. We're going to win. We're going to win. And they're giving me nothing back. Today was an abysmal, dreadful performance, Frank. It still has my respect, even his football. Yeah, look, I get it. It was, I get that, Tequila. I think it's right too, but football is football bores me, man. It's boring to watch. If I'm turning against this shower of crap, then other fans won't be far behind. I'm tolerant and patient, but I thought, do you know what, Tequila? Wayne, look, I'm same as me. It takes a lot to turn me. Even when everyone was turning on Ange, I was one of the only few that was behind Ange to make him succeed. Big up to Matthew with another super chat. Thank you so much, bud. He says, let's just say we get destroyed by PSG and magically lose to Fulham. Will that be the end of him? And will it be Nuno all over again? But Tequila said it about, I think Tequila said it about 2 months ago. Let me know, yay or nay. Uh, okay. I'm just asking a question. I got an answer. I don't know if I can use it or not. So if I can, yeah. Big up to Matthew, by the way. Thank you so much for the super chat, bud. Really appreciate it. Really, really do, bud. Really do. Thank you so much, bud. Yeah, I think it will. I think Tequila said about Nuno 2.0. We will see. Frank in, says Colin. Big up to you, Colin. Guna second goal should have been disallowed. Other end it would have been. Yeah, exactly. I not take my frustrations out on Thomas Frank, but has to work with what he has. This is a Levy legacy. I get it, but I think I'm more frustrated with his. I mean, I get he has to work with what he has, Wayne. I think you're right, but I'm frustrated now with the way we are playing. You do not go away and looking for a 0-0 draw. It doesn't work. How many changes now? By the other one in the chat who isn't called for the match. I look. I think you're the sensible one, Tequila, than me. I think today. I think I'm more working off emotion. I'm sure tomorrow or before the PSG game, I probably will be a bit more realistic in my thought, and maybe I'm working off passion. Maybe I'm coming off how I'm feeling after the game. Maybe it's emotion for me. Maybe I'm too emotional after games. Maybe I have to do these match reactions an hour after the game. Maybe my mind may change. Maybe I might get more sensible. Me might come in. Maybe that, but at the moment, I am very angry with the way we set up and the way we performed today. And you cannot. That one thing I ask for more than anything in the North London derby is passion, is pride, is fight for the shirt. I didn't see any. Um, um, it's probably talking about me, Colin, so it's okay. It's all right. It's probably talking about me. Maybe maybe fans are not allowed to be passionate anymore. Maybe fans have to be all robots and talk like they do on Sky Sports, I suppose. We're not allowed an opinion. Um, but look, maybe how I think on the game may change a little bit, but it's ridiculous. It really is. Um, no, this isn't on Frank. It's a leaving Enoch and the tight belt policy. Well, yeah, I would agree with that as well, Wayne. But Thomas Frank sets up the tactics. He sets the team up. So he has managers have to take managers have to take responsibility. They all have to take responsibility. The players do, the managers do, and we as fans are allowed opinions, and maybe some opinions are outreach than others. Um, but I think managers also have to take responsibility as well. We never stood a chance against Arsenal. We won't when we play them next time either. We are years off, so I don't expect result. That lack of fight. Yeah, exactly, Tequila. That's the thing that gets me. It's the lack of fight. And they're sending out Gianluca Vicario out, and I want to hear what he's got to say. Again, he's saying we apologise. Well, you can apologise all you want, but it's okay saying as a collective we're not good enough, or as a collective we apologise. Well, apology all you want, but I'm not taking your apology. I'm sorry, I don't accept it. I want you to go out in the next game and put in a performance that befits the shirt, that befits the badge you wear, that befits the team you play for the club you play for. I get it that fans think that, and they're right that we finished 17th last year. What do you expect? And they're right in that opinion. But a North London derby, show some fight, show some some ball in your tackles. Absolutely. Um, and I just don't want to hear these apologies because it's the same old crap all the time. Uh, big up, warned you before Terry changing your tag one with a new account won't help. Well, just then if it's come problem, then ban them or time him out, Tequila. You got the power, bud. I don't want Frank sacked. The club needs to aim for some silverware. Example, would we be as a club top four in FA Cup? This club we recruit. Yeah, and January does become important, but are they okay? So I've got this. This is what I got. I'm actually going to see will it fit into a. I read out what I got. This I asked the question, and this is the answer I got about Thomas Frank. This is what I got. Enoch are already aware of the lack of threat in the current attack in Tottenham's team. Frank has been given his wish list of forwards, and it has to wait and see what happens in January. After today's match, there is more pressure on Frank to show that money that could be spent in January under his stewardship wouldn't be a fruitless investment. I will put this. I will put that up on the members post, guys, so you will be able to see that. I think that's right, but this is where the point I make. Will the Lewis family back Thomas Frank in January? That is the thing. Tequila completely, but today showed us how far we are. We are really far off. Tequila, yes, definitely we are way off competing with Arsenal. Big thumbs up, Tequila. You are playing for a draw when you're starting Bendicon Palunia. Correct. VDV Romero getting frustrated at other players. I think this is a very good point by Colin as well, that Vicario has no confidence anymore. Once this connection between the UK, the goalkeeper and defence is broken, it's really impossible to fix. I would like to know, Colin, in your view, who is he frustrated with? I think the defence have lost. I think the back four genuinely have lost confidence in Vicario. Vicario is a good goalkeeper. And I'll tell you one thing, I may not accept his apology, but he's got the balls to come out and do an interview. That shows all you need to know about the man. Let's face it, the squad is seriously lacking quality. We as a fan base, high pop players, there's our own. But year in, year out, we see our evidence of them falling. We need to hold the entire club to account. Exactly. And that includes the manager. That includes the manager, players, owners, football directors, the whole lot. Bentacle peed me off. He was going to end up with a red card as a surprise. I thought the ref did well. He let a lot go. He did let a hell of a lot go. But yeah, big up to you. Big up to Matthew. Get owned by Chelsea. Got guard by us. Sorry for my bang. No, it's okay, Matthew. No problem, bud. Agree, column. Need the keeper. Defense can trust each other. Then you've already lost. Exactly. Oh, that's gone. 25 years and Lewis family have never backed any manager. Any management only survive in the top 10 of the table. Get them out. Big up Dermo to get it. Well, thank you so much, Night Republic. I hope you're keeping all right, bud. Yeah, look, for me, I don't trust the Lewis family. I think Levy was a major issue at the club, and I think Enoch are as well, but we're going to find that out in January. And it also keeps back to my bigger question. Who picked Thomas Frank? Who was the people that gave him the job? Was it Daniel Levy and Vinay, or was it the Lewis family? If it was Vinay as well in that decision, he's got to make a very big decision himself. What does he do? Tottenham fans won't stick for this much longer. We will not stick for this much longer. We didn't stick for it under Ange Postecoglou, and we will not stick this boring football under Thomas Frank either. Big up, as long as he doesn't blame the fans again, then respect for recovery. I don't think he did, Tequila. I just don't want to hear this apology bollocks again. You know what I mean. Oh, right. Well, that answers my question then, Colin. Then that answers my question completely, and that sort of gives me another question. I think he wants the flat 4 ahead of him, not a 3. I think he's lost confidence in the system. And then that beggars the question then, Colin, are players within the dressing room starting to throw Thomas Frank under the bus? Are they now starting to question his tactics, the way he manages this? Is this the start at the end for Thomas Frank? Do you know what I'm getting at? Time the players looked in the mirror and admit they don't have the stones for the job. Exactly, Tequila, 100%, bud. Frank was not a Lewis appointment. That asked me the question then, how long will the Lewis family stick by Thomas Frank? If he was a Vinay and Levy appointment, then could Vinay turn around and say, look, that was all down to Daniel Levy, nothing to do with me? And then they can have, as James said, a sort of nothing to do with us, lads. No, he wasn't our pick. No, we'll go and pick somebody else. Bigson, Knights of Republic, we're new owners and a fresh start. I agree with that 100%. I've been saying it for a while. I do not trust the Lewis family in it. They're as much as a problem as Levy was. And all this, I get people want to give them time, but I don't. I think there is. I don't know if they're the same as. For me, Enoch are the same old. We need to win. The foundations for success are there at the club. It just bosses who really, yeah, exactly. Big up, says the killer, and Column says, I don't know if you look at your squad, but you have to pick. Turn around, Gono attacking, Gong Ho attacking players, and Plank is playing with the sit back. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. And I think we all agree we need new owners. But who would take over the club and what would they do? That is the danger, isn't it? That is the danger. Well, listen, that is it. Thank you for watching. I know not all of you like my opinions, and I really don't give a crap if you like them or not. It's my opinions, and I stand by them. We're allowed to have our opinion on this channel. Me, Tequila, or James, we all disagree or agree on subjects. But I tell you one thing: we have each other's backs. And thank you so much, Matthew, for the super chat. One in the watch along and one here, bud. It really means a lot to us. As I said before, we're coming up to December now, guys, and we really had a fabulous year. We've doubled or tripled our viewership from last year to this year. We've gone over 500,000 views as well for the channel overall. I will be doing something at Christmas to give you all a thank you. We'll be doing a video Christmas Eve for you to thank you. And maybe get some of you on. Maybe get some of you on as well. But yeah, it's been a big year for the channel, and I just can't thank everyone enough who supports us. And exactly, I will. I always have done. I do. I stick what I believe. A problem with me, Wayne, is I'm so emotional after games that I don't think things through, and I go by raw emotion, and I go by what's in my head and how I'm feeling. After I rewatch the game again, I may have a different view, but this is me being raw. This is me being emotional after a North London derby. And that's what you're going to get. If you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. On that bombshell, I will leave it there. Thank you all for watching. Do hit the like button. Do hit subscription as well. I'm over very shortly on the football takeover Pro-match game. I don't know why I'm doing it. It's going to be full of Arsenal fans. I'm going into Lions Den, so please come and help me. Yeah, big up, Wayne. Good man yourself. Glad to have you on, bud. Yeah, football is about emotion, and that's what you get from me. Plenty of emotion. On that bombshell, I'll see you later. We're back tomorrow night with the final score. I've got Nick and Benny, both Arsenal fans, coming on to join me, talk about the North London derby. And look, it's going to be a bit of banter, but look, it's all a bit of fun. Maybe Tequila might join us as well. So I need a bit of backup. But on that bombshell, thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Come on, you Spurs. We will come back from this because we're the mighty Spurs. We never stop. Also, you never beat the Irish. Come on, you Spurs.